All right, so we're gonna start with their legs slightly apart. We're gonna take a deep breath in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Go ahead, one more, breathe in. This time, hands together, slow exhale down. Let's bring our hands back up, breathe in and out. All right, make sure you're comfortably apart. We're gonna start with our shoulders rolling back, back and down, back and down. All right, reverse, forward, down. All right, going halfway down, relax, head is last. Round up, tailbone down, head comes up last. Let's take a deep breath in. Hands come down the center. Bring them back up, breathe in and out. Side, just stretch, stretch. So not so much a snake arm, more just stretching to the side. Let's lean to it, stretch. Reach, reach. Little snake, most reaching out. Really lean to it. Extend your arm. Good. Arms down. We're going to do a big circle above your head. And down. Let's do another one. Good. We're going to go down again. Here we go. Heads last, going down. Relax. Round your back. Head is last, coming up. We're going to breathe again. And down. Reverse. And out. Great. One arm above your head. Go ahead, take the other arm. You could go a little quicker than me if you would like. Now let's do both arms. One more. All right. We're going to bend both arms, stretch. Bend both arms, stretch. Side. Point your toe at the side. Stretching your leg out. One more. All right. Now we're going to wave it quick. Really open up your chest. Even though you're going quick, you still got to open up. You're almost there. Two more. And then we're going to take a breath. Breathe in. Arms come down center and back up. Very nice. Here we go, boxy snake. You can move your hips if you would like. Good, you can move. Keep that going. Concentrate but relax at the same time. Your wrist should be relaxed but strong. All right, let's do a bigger arm sweep over your head. All right, two more. Breathe in. So in between moves, we're going to take a deep breath. Up. Let's go ahead and roll your knees. Catch your breath. Great job. Other way. Two more. All right, swan dive, arms up and stretch down, flat back. Again, contract. Release. Breathe in. And down. Bring it back up. Good. All right, just let your hips go side to side. We're gonna warm up our hips. All right, we're gonna take it in a circle. Nothing pretty. You guys look pretty doing it, but nothing fancy. We're just stretching it out. Really push it forward. Booty scoop in the back. Other way. All right. Breathe in. Arms down. Up. All right, we're gonna go all the way down, ladies. Touching the ground. I'm actually gonna scoot back a little bit so hopefully you can see my hands. So, you're gonna go to the side and stretch one leg. Then go on to the other side when you're ready and stretch the other leg. Don't forget the center. When you're ready, come up, bend your knees, lower your tailbone, round up. And perfect. Okay, so this is our flow along. So just follow me. You ready? So we're just out. Yes, just follow along. Breathe in. And out. Let's go again. All right, hips side to side. Good, push it out. If you would like, you can wave with that. You can even bring your arms up. All right, back to the beginning. And down. One more. We're gonna shimmy it down. Ready? Shimmy, 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 shimmy. And repeat. And shimmy. All right, back to the hips side to side. Remember, you can just push that hip out. All right, we're gonna hip drop. You just take that hip right in front, drop it. Good, down and down and down and down. Let's wave this arm, we're gonna do it a little different. Again, wave it. Other side, hip drop. Hip, hip, hip. Good, let's go ahead and wave that arm. Good job. Let's go back to this move. And bring it down. Hips side to side. Push it out. Good. Remember, you can wait. You guys are following along good? Arms up. Breathe in. And exhale. Very nice, ladies. Okay, so we are going to do some floor work today. So find a comfy spot on the floor. I'm going to tilt my camera down so you all can see me in a small apartment. So my toes might touch that wall, but that's all right. So once you guys are comfortable, we're gonna lay down on our backs, just like so. And you guys, for you who have been in my class, you know the drill. If not, we're gonna lift our pelvis above the ground. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna top down our spine to our hips. You're gonna lift it high up and roll down. Okay, let me turn to the side so you can see that. Lift it up and roll down. All right, so those are our body rolls that will work on the ground. We'll also, there's a Lego, we'll also lift our ribs off the floor, and you won't see a huge movement, but what we're trying to do is work on lifting our rib cages. Lift down, lift down. So this movement that I'm doing, we're practicing on the ground. So the camera might not pick up the big movement, but that's all right. Just try your best to lift your chest from the ground. Like if someone had a rope here, they'd pull it off the ground. So we will get on the ground and we'll lift it and we'll lift and drop. So yeah, so we're gonna practice those. Let's get some music. Here we go. I'm also gonna turn it down a little bit. All right. Here we go. Okay, lift pelvis. Pelvis, roll down. Really slow at first. Pelvis, roll down. Again, lift, roll down. 6, 7, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, get ready. Chest lift and down. Chest lift up and down. Up and down. You might not see a big movement on the camera, but you're still pretending there's a rope lifting and down. There might be a ½ inch of space behind your back when you're lifting up. That's okay. Up and down. One more. Okay, let's go back to the hips. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this time we're gonna hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Don't roll down, hold it up. You're almost there. Now roll it down. Chest lift. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Keep going. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up. Let's go double time. Here we go. Up, down, 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 up, 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 up. One more. Very good. Bring your knees to your chest, everyone. You can roll side to side, back and forth. All right, so we're gonna do these beep legs. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go cross, cross, and out. Cross, cross, and out. Cross, cross, and out. Keep that going. Now, if you're feeling like you were warmed up and you would like to challenge yourself, when you bring your legs apart, you're gonna reach in the center. Reach. 1, 2, reach. Keep going. 1, 2, reach. 1, 2. Keep your toes pointed. 1, 2, reach. 1, 2, reach. One more. 1, 2, reach. Knees in, ladies. Very good. Okay, so our knees are in. What we're gonna do is open up our hip flexors. You're gonna pick a leg. You're gonna take that knee out. Straighten it. Oh my goodness, I don't have room here. Let me show you this way. Forgot how small of a room this is. So you're going to take your knee to the side, straighten it out, bring it back up. Then the other one, let it drop to the side, straighten, and up. My hip just popped. But you're opening up your hips, straighten, keep going, side, good. See if you can do a few more. You're almost there. Of course, anytime if this is too much, knees to your chest and take a break. Let's see if we can do one more. Good, knees to your chest. Roll side to side. I'm going to roll back to where I was. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to sit up. We're going to do the butterfly. Gonna work you guys today. Butterfly, and you're going to shake your butterfly wings. So we just opened up our hips, so hopefully this is a little easier. If you are feeling like you want to stretch down, you can relax and go down. So I like to take my feet out, forehead to my toes and my feet. Hold it for a second. Come back up, look up as you come up. Point your toes forward, everyone. All right. Hands above your head. and down. Stretch. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Come back up. Great job. Flex your feet, so toes up in front. We're gonna go down, and we're gonna grab the balls of your feet if you are able to. If not, just stretch as far as you can, all right? Hold it. And down, point your feet. So pretty feet work. We're gonna point our toes and flex. Here we go. Flex and point. Flex, sit up straight, point. Imagine you have a tray on your head, so nice and tall. Good, keep going, pretty feet. Flex, point all the way down, curl those toes. Flex and point. Flex, let's roll our feet. Roll and through your point. Flex, through your point. Flex, through your point. Flex, other direction. Flex. My toes are creeping. Keep going. All right. Shake out your legs. So this is a good practice for your shimmy. Shake it out. Keep it going. You can lean back if you would like. Keep those knees going. Point your toes. Keep it going. Don't stop. Keep going. You guys got it. It's getting warm in here. All right, very good. Legs out. Side to side. All right, see if you can slide your hand down. And it's okay if you're not really far apart with your legs. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Good job, ladies. You did it. We're going to do one more thing on the ground before we move on. We're going to, I got to change the sign, that's way too slow. But we're going to do a plank. Right. So I want to challenge you guys. I want you to challenge yourself. So if you could only do a 20-second plank, that's great. If you could go longer than that, that's even better. So try to add a couple of seconds to your plank every week. Practice every day if you can. Even 30 seconds plank will work. And what we're going to do is go down like so on our hands, nice straight back as we do our plank. All right, so I'm going to put on the timer and I'm going to put 30 seconds. Okay, so we're just going to do 30 seconds. If you could do more, great. You could just pause the video and just do your own time. But if 30 seconds is too much, that's okay. That's okay. If 30 seconds too much, just hold into this pose. You can bring your knees out more and stretch out your hips. All right, to rest. So here we go. Get in your plank position. I'm going to start our timer. And go. Okay, so hips down. Hold it. Engage your ab, your core. Chin up if you can. And it's all right if you're shaking. You got this, guys. You got this. Make sure your hips are down. You don't want to lift them up. All right. You guys can do it. Keep holding. Keep holding. Let me see how much time we got. 10 seconds. You guys can do it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. You guys got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome job, ladies. So there you go. 30-second plank every day if you can. Tighten those muscles. Relax, keep them strong. All right, everyone. So we're gonna continue on with the lesson. Get some water. All right, ladies. So hopefully you guys got some water and you're feeling good. You're warmed up and stretched and ready to move on. So the next drill we're doing is a shimmy drill and also an umi drill. We will be adding our arm pathways. So let's go ahead and go over those positions. So we're gonna start going to about where your navel is. I'm gonna roll my pants down so you can see it. These gym ones like to roll up there. So we're gonna go navel, out, and you keep in line with your navel, but your arms are kind of forward, palms forward, right? You're gonna lift arm above your head. Okay, it's kind of a circle, so it's not straight. Gentle bend of your elbow. Bring your other arm forward to where your navel was. Then you're going to do a straight line up to reach to the top to meet the other arm. Down, 6, 7, 8. And then we repeat. So this is 1 and 2. Then we do the other arm. 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. My arm just popped. I don't know if you could hear that on the camera. Okay, so we're going to try it again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Below your shoulders, 7 and 8. Repeat. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So that is the time. It will be a little quick. It will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All right, so when you do that, if it's too fast, you can just repeat the video and practice it. You could always practice it with another song at home. This is just a challenge for you guys, and it's a lot of fun. Just rewind, play it again, and play it again, and play it again until you get it. It's good practice. So our first shimmy, we're just going to make sure in your belly dance stance, chest lifted, chin up, shoulders down. You're going to get your hips moving rather than concentrate on your knees. So a lot of times with the Egyptian, we concentrate on knees. This one is mostly just your hips moving, okay, controlled. And then when we do it, the umis, just a nice little hip circle. You don't have to go fast. So if we have fast arms, your hips do not have to go fast with that. It can if you would like, but you do not have to. So practice the other direction too. Okay, great. So I'm gonna get the music on. We're gonna practice those. Let's listen to this song. Hopefully you guys can hear that. I think you can. It might be too loud. I hope not. All right. So here's the tempo. That's how fast our arms are going to go. But they got to keep graceful. Okay, here we go. Let's start with just a shimmy. Good. Relax. Relax. 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, Bravo, bravo. So let's get to it. You're gonna pose any pose you would like. All right, so when I'm posing, I like to pop my toe like so, and I'm kind of looking to the left. This is how I like to pose at the beginning. You guys could always change it however you would like. You're going to step it out to the right, plie, releve on the balls of your feet as you shimmy. You're gonna drop down into it, left hand behind your head, right arm will go out. You'll put your weight onto your left, lift up and arc that hip, and then another scoop. So that was shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. You're up here, you're down, lift, and a scoop. You're gonna put most of your weight on your left still, and you're going to shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. As you do that, you're just gonna flourish your hand at so. But you do have an option that if you are not comfortable moving your hand and you can't quite get that shimmy, 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 and to keep it super graceful, you can just drag your hand, palm facing away. All right. Make sure you're not going straight to the camera or to your audience in front. You want to just to the side. You're still angled, but not at the side. So anyway, let's start at the beginning. So here we go. So pick your pose. The music starts. Shimmy, 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 releve. You fall into it. You arc that hip. You do a scoop. You shimmy, 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 shimmy. You drag your right foot in, left hand in front. Roll your head to the right and back. Put your weight onto your right hip forward with a twist. And then what we're gonna do is scoop our hip while putting our weight to our right. You're gonna take your hands, palms together above your head, and drop. So, when we do that part, let's go from, after this part, we did the head roll, easy when you bring your head to the back. Weight on your right, forward, twist, and that twist is on the ding of the music. Scoop your hip to where all of my weight is on my right, my left is actually pointed. So if I come back here, when I went like this, I almost have a pretty foot position, but if you are unable to really point that, you can put some weight on that ball of your foot too. All right, so while I did that, I put my hands together, palms together, and for those of you who are just tuning in, this is how it goes. And then you just lift straight above your head. You don't want to be like this, above and back when you come up. So I did here, and I lift straight above, and I'm looking this way, and then boom with the music. And then you put your left hand on your chest, right out, look to the right, and wave. Okay, let's do that much with the music. Here we go. From the beginning, pick your pose. No worries if you don't get this right away. You could always rewind this video. Here we go. Posing. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Drop. Hold it. Twist. Yep. Scoop. Lift. Out. All right, so that's the first part. If you need to rewind that, we're gonna continue on. So we just went up, down, we look to the right. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're going to transition from here, put your weight onto your left, point your right toe. As you turn this, arcs up, arc, and around. So what I do is I turn like so. I wouldn't put my palm forward, that makes it more ballet. I like to more flamenco, arm up. You could even do your right hand palm up, like keep them both flamenco, but to make it easy, I left my palm in. It's kind of up to you. You could add some spice to it. Okay, so we were here, dropped, looked, weight on your left, turn. Then you step on your right. Left toe is pointed out in pretty position. Your arms come up, bring them out, and then, all right. You kind of do like a shoulder. So let's rewind it to this part. So we're down, arm out, we turn, we lift up, and you can drag your left foot in if you would like to. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Then we do like a cha-cha or 1, 2, 3 shuffle to the left. 1, 2, 3, ball, change. 1, 2, 3, ball, change. And you notice my hip was moving on that 1, 2, 3. You do not have to focus moving your hip as you do that, but it is a nice little add-on right there. So if you want, you can just glide it like this, gliding, 1, 2, 3, or hip, 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 ball, change. Hip, 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 ball, change. All right, and you kind of fall into it, just like so. All right, so we're gonna go from here. Here we go. Out, look to the side, around, lift up, down, da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, ball, change. 1, 2, 3, ball, change. Next part. So we just went ball change with your left foot back. Hip lift on left, and a twist, twist, twist. And try not to move your arms. Twist, twist, twist. Hip lift with a twist, twist, twist. So you want to make sure lift and a twist, twist, lift and a twist, twist, twist. All right. You're going to step on your left, cross your right over your left. Hands will come like this as you turn around. So I crossed over and I turn. Now, of course, if that's too much, you can just do this twice without turning. Of course, I like my turns. So you're going to, it makes things more interesting to watch. You're going to step and turn, cross turn. I step, cross my left over my right, cross turn. Make sure both feet are on the ground, knees slightly bent, because you're going to do one more head roll right after the second cross turn. So here we go. I'm going to cross turn, head roll right into twist, twist, lift, down, lift, fall. Twist, twist, lift, down, lift, fall. All right, so we're gonna go back to this part with that dramatic part of the music. Down, look to the side, and turn, lift up, and down. Shoulders, da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, and ball, change. 1, 2, 3, and ball, change. Hip with a twist, twist, twist. Hip with a twist, twist, step, and turn. And I put my hand behind my back. Roll. Twist, twist, lift, down, and you just kind of can bend into it. Just relax. All right, because you're gonna down and then explode out of that move. But let's put with the music now. All right, here we go. From the beginning, pig pose. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Fall. Shimmy that hip. Really slow there. You're building up to it. Up. Go. Twist, twist. Lift in. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was running out of room there, so I think I was concentrating on the wall. I think I accidentally did a hip lift, but it's twist, twist. Hip and a twist, twist, twist. Hip and a twist, twist, twist. All right. So we're going to continue on then. Let me check what time, because I might have to split my... Oh, I think I'm good. Okay, we've got 5 more minutes. Awesome. Okay, so the last thing we did was roll, twist, twist, lift down, lift in here. Now if that's too much, you guys, remember this is supposed to be like one of those soulful solo type of dances. And so if you're practicing at home, you're having fun, you can just, you know, anything you want into it. You're just relaxing, fall into it. You can, if that's too many motions, you could just drop after one time. Just kind of add your own flair to it, your own flavor. So the last thing we did is here, we're gonna up, kick that skirt up, palms out, 1, 2, and kick, ball, change. So let me come back so you can see it. Kick, ball, change, step, kick, ball, change, 1, 2, 3. So 3 steps to the back. Kick, this is same thing. Ball, change, step, kick, ball, change, step, 1, 2, 3. So it's the same thing front and back. So if you didn't get that, you can rewind and watch it to the back, because that's exactly what it is to the front. So here we go again. Kick, ball, change with your left, right foot up, right ball change, 1, 2, 3, left up, ball, change, 1, 2, 3, right up, ball, change, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna do a half a, there we go, like a little arc. So lift hip and a step, hip and a step. And that was hands on opposite cheeks. Okay, so my left hand's on my right cheek as I do this. Da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Yeah, good. All right, so let me rewind the music just a little bit. Here we go. So this is this part. Let's go from here. 1, 2, 3, and ball change. 1, 2, 3, and ball change. Hip with a twist, twist, twist. Hip with a twist, twist, twist. Turn around, head roll, da da, lift down. Kick, and the ball change. Kick, and the ball, 1, 2, 3, kick. Kick, and the 1. Good. Great job. Okay, so that's as far as we're gonna go because I am now out of time. So I'll have the next part on the next recorded video for you guys. When you do this part, if the 1, 2, 3 is way too hard for you to get around, you can modify it however you need to. One thing I want to note though is when you do the 1, 2, 3, don't do this 1, 2, 3 or like kind of step into it. You know, try to glide it or try to make those movements as not as, so this is the big movement right here. This is the big movement. This is just you turning. It shouldn't be anything, nothing fancy to it. It's just you turning to the back. So just 1, 2, 3, kick. That should be your big movement. So don't try to march into that 1, 2, 3, even though I said 1, 2, 3. Let's do it from the beginning one more time. And then you guys, quick cool down and I'll let you all go. So here we go. So pick a pose from the very beginning last time. cool down. Breathe in and out. Girls did awesome. Remember to rewind anything that you need to go over. Practice, practice, practice. Have fun with it. Don't be afraid to add it your own flavor. Swan dive down. Relax, relax. Slowly come up. Breathe in. One more breathe in. Arms come down in front. You're going to point your fingers forward. Palms out. Breathe in. Nice stretch out. Head down. Come back up. Hands up. Now, girls, feel free to cool down more and stretch out more when this video is over. Grab your waters and all that. One more breath in. And very good job, very good job. I'll see you guys in the next class.